Alright, welcome back to the Martial Arts Unlimited Association YouTube page. Today, our JKB video, we're talking with the dummy locks. They're a lot of fun, and man, if you get them on your training partners, they'll hate you for it. It's great.
Alright, let's see the video. Alright, so we're going to get into the dummy traps, right?
Right, so today we're going to be working on the dummy locks, and if you haven't seen the previous video on the trapping, click the card up top and take you there. That way you can get a little prior education, so that way you're not completely lost when you're doing this.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so when we do the dummy locks, it's kind of predicated off of this particular motion right now. So we're going to start here, like we're in the movie Enter the Dragon. Unfortunately, no one fights like this. Again, it's I'll say it every time. It hurts my heart, but it's okay. So we just start out with a Paksao, and then he defends. I wedge to the Buji, and then I can Pak, or I come here, I wedge, and I lock. Okay? So that's kind of your base where you're working with. All right? So again, wedge, lock, and hit. And he can block or not. It doesn't matter right now. Right now you should rep this out a bit, so that way you can get used to this motion. Okay? He's going to do it to me. Okay, so it's pretty basic, but still important, is when this is here, this is cross the center line. Okay, I'm bringing a 3/4 view here. What I want is when I bring it here and defend, I can't get the inside. I don't feel like I can get it. So I reach across and try and get the score here and use that momentum to pull into the lops out. Okay, so here, lock. I'll do it to me one more time. That's it, okay? So now we're gonna go into the dummy locks. So you have several beats in this, right? You have 1, 2, 3. That's how we're gonna break it up for the purpose of this video. Technically it could be 1 or 2, depending on how fast you are, but we're breaking it into 3. So he'll Pox out, that's 1, he'll wedge, that's 2, and he'll Lops out, that's 3, okay? So what we're going to do is he's going to do this move to me, and I'm going to do the dummy lock to him. So that's the most confusing part, is he's the one attacking, and as such, I'm the one defending and performing the dummy lock to make him be locked.
I'm the dummy.
He's the dummy for right now. Okay? So the first beat is right here, right? He pops out, and I parry. From here, I lift up and lock him here. Okay? So he is trapped and I can get a hit. Okay? Sifu Dan Inosanto has mentioned that when he was training with Sijo Bruce, that he would get hit and he would be like, what's happening? And he asked Sijo Bruce, he's like, well, just let go. And boom, there we go.
That's why it's the dummy lock.
That's why it's dummy, because once you let go, you are free. So again, he's here, he Pox house, I parry, scoop, and now I'm here and I get my free hit or 8, depending on how many. Now that's adding with a parry. So I'm going to do it to him, and he's going to do the same thing. Parries, pushes it down, and now I've locked, it gets the head. We'll go back and forth a little bit. The hardest part of any drill like this is who goes? Okay. Now, version 2 of beat 1 is when he Pox house, I just re-scoop. I don't use this hand at all. Just goes straight to attacking, whether I'm like using the Wong Jern against his side or his face, or I'm just punching here. It's just intercepting there. So he goes again, and I'm like, ah, no, like steal the hit. All right, he's gonna do it again. And now I'll Pox out of him. He just uses that momentum and hits. Now see, I was smart that time because I'm not the dummy. I let go. But if I do this again and he catches it just at that right time, human instinct gets weird here because I'm holding on to something and it's just, I get hit and I'm like, oh, I can let go. So again, that's 2 versions for the first beat. Okay, so the second beat is on the wedge. I just push down. Kind of forces him to grab and I get the hit. So again, he Pox house, he wedges, and I pull down. and I get the hit.
And I've seen this, if you got somebody who doesn't do really good at buging, I was having this problem for a long time. I would just kind of grab that so I could lop style better, and I kind of trap myself. If they're good at buging, it's a little bit different, maybe it'll come undone, but if they're one of those people like, I got the grab so I can lop style, he's got me.
Right, that's a very good point. So if I come to JD and I'm just not even trying here, he could just push that down and it just falls naturally into my hand, and now he's got that hit. So that's why whenever you're trying to do this and not be dummy lock, is go really trying to get that score, so if I can lop and get it, I don't get caught. You know, if I'm here and I get caught, then so be it, to where, well, monk, okay? Sometimes you can even accidentally dummy lock yourself. I know I have, where I'm here and I'm like, ah, crap, and then he gets the hit. You know, so you just have to be cognitive of being able to be hitting towards the eye. Little tangent to this, if you do this, try tons out. It creates a different momentum here to get that hit.
Grabbing there.
Yeah, there's no grabbing. You don't accidentally grab. So if he tries to dummy lock, I'm not grabbing because I'm now palm up. You know, maybe if I'm really stubborn with my tons out, but you'll feel that and let go. Whereas if I'm here, a lot of times I'm like, oh, something to grab, I'm gonna grab it. All right, so try tons out. Sometimes that might work. But anyway, second beat is if I come to my pocket and I wedge and he just pulls it down and he gets that hit. Super cool. I like it a lot.
I do too.
So he comes to me, wedges, and I push down. Okay? So that's the second beat. Real quick review. First beat, he pox out, and I catch and loop. That's option A. Option B. Second beat, pock here, he wedges, and I push down. Right. Now for the tricky one, third beat. So he pox out here, wedge, and then he gets the lops out. Right? From here, I block, push down, and hold. And as you can see, I have a nifty little lock, and I can hit. And that's stealing his thunder. So again, and hit. Boom. Now a lot of times when you feel this, if he wedges well, yeah, he'll go for the roll, and then I'm here. Sometimes you can get the wrist and get a cheeky wrist lock and go there. Here, boom, and get that hit. I'll come to JD. I'm trapped. Okay? Almost like a figure four.
Yep.
Right? This especially works really well on the lock side because I'm wanting to get that hold, right? And they also say when you do the lock south, I do it again. You know, if I grab with my thumb here and he goes, he can actually wrist lock me in a very brutal way. That's why whenever I lop out, I'm always using my thumb like this, but it still requires, or still forces me into the dummy lock here. Okay? So one more time. There. Okay? And he'll come to me. There. All right, so quick review. Beat one. Beat one, two. I did the same one twice. There we go. All right, now beat number two. There, I get the hit. Beat number two again. Boom. And now beat number three. Grab here. And now beat number three, one more. Boom. Okay, so that's the defensive dummy locks on beats 1, 2, and 3. Give them a shot.
Cool, thanks. Awesome, well thanks for getting to the end of the video. This is JD Olsen, this is Sifu Ed Stahl, both MAUA Association instructors. If you're looking for a JKD program, go ahead and check out the website, martialartslimited.com or themaua.com. And if you're looking for Filipino martial arts, or karate, or judo, or Jeet Kune, some form of hybrid of MMA, which we call total fighting concepts, submission arts wrestling, we got you covered. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Also, we have a video library database with all kinds of techniques. We're actually working with this man here to get his full curriculum videoed and get that to you guys as well. And so if you need one of those things, check out the website. Also, check out the cards for the other videos below, and we'll see you in the next one.